Shri Ghulam Nabi Azad ji, Shri Khaldi ji, members of the CPP executive, fellow MPs, I'd like to welcome all of you here. I'd like to start by thanking Chidambaram ji for a very clear explanation of what is going on. I'd like to honor the soldiers, officers and civilians who have lost their lives to terrorists over this year. The Congress Party stands with their families. We are grateful for the tremendous sacrifice they have made to safeguard our nation. I would also like to pay homage and offer condolences to the 80 people who have lost their lives as a result of demonetisation and to the victims of the unfortunate train accident in Kanpur. We condemn in the strongest possible terms the frequent terror attacks on our officers and soldiers, including the recent attack on the Nagarota base. The Prime Minister often asks what the Congress Party did in the last 60 years. The people of India know exactly what the Congress Party has achieved for this country. But I would like to tell the Prime Minister what the Congress Party did not do in the last 67 years. The Congress Party never gave India a Prime Minister who was a prisoner of his own image. We never gave India a Prime Minister who was ready to inflict such tremendous suffering on the people of India to protect his own persona. We never gave India a Prime Minister who based his entire policy-making strategy on TRPs. The country has suffered tremendous damage as a result of the vanity and incompetence of our Prime Minister. When he was Chief Minister of Gujarat, he used to ridicule our Pakistan policy. Well, our Pakistan policy resulted in the complete global isolation of Pakistan and brought peace to Kashmir. By the time Congress left government in 2014, 50 plane loads of tourists used to land in Srinagar every single day. Today, the same person who used to ridicule us sits silently as Kashmir governs. Narendra Modi ji will be judged by history as the man who gifted massive political space to anti-India forces by creating an opportunistic political alliance between the PDP and BJP. He has personally created the political vacuum that has given the terrorist space to operate. But who is paying the price? Not the Prime Minister of India, not the Defence Minister. Our brave soldiers and their families are paying the price. 85 soldiers have been martyred. This is the highest number of soldiers we have lost in more than a decade. We gave the government our full support during the surgical strikes. And I would like to say here that we will support any action that helps India defeat terrorism. But policy cannot be based on ad hoc responses to events. The price of not thinking actions through is simply too high. It is high time that the government develops a coherent strategy. We were told that the idea behind the strikes was to stop Pakistan from cross-border attacks. There have been 21 major attacks and hundreds of ceasefire violations since the surgical strikes. The Defence Minister said in Goa, our response to the attacks was strong. Day before yesterday, we got a call from them, pleading us to stop the retaliation. 2 days later, terrorists walked into the most highly defended army base in Jammu, straight into the officers' mess, and murdered our officers and men in cold blood. Is the government not responsible for maintaining the security of our bases? Are these young men just statistics destined to gather dust in the records of the government of India? Does the government not owe them an apology? The government has got itself into a complete mess with regards to Pakistan. Their policy on Pakistan is a complete failure. Why must the people of India suffer long speeches and irresponsible statements while militants supported by Pakistan walk straight into army bases and kill our jawans at will? Now I would like to say a little bit about the domestic front. I want to begin by saying that the Congress Party will put its full weight behind any genuine move to fight corruption and black money. We will support the government in any move that combats the scourge of corruption. On the 8th of November, the Prime Minister single-handedly decided to declare war on the world's fastest growing economy. A huge portion of India's poor use cash, as Chidambaram explained. These are honest, hard-working people. Farmers need cash to buy seeds, small shopkeepers need cash, fishermen need cash, daily laborers are paid in cash, housewives save cash for use on a rainy day. All cash is not black money, and all black money is not cash. It is a documented fact that only 6% of black money is held in cash. The remaining 94% is held in gold, real estate, and dollars that are stashed abroad. In 2014, Narendra Modi had promised to bring black money back from abroad. He had promised that he would deposit 15 lakh rupees in every single Indian person's bank account. I would like to ask, how much money has the Prime Minister got back? How many people has he put in jail? How many people have got 15 lakhs in their bank accounts? He has clearly failed to deliver on this promise. Then on November 8th, he suddenly decided to change tack. For reasons known only to the Prime Minister, he confused India's entire cash economy with the black economy. He demonetized 86% of India's banknotes and decided to experiment with the financial future of 1.3 billion people. Instead of attacking the black money, he attacked the very foundation of our economy. Even his chief economic advisor was not informed. The outgoing chief of the RBI warned him of the impending devastation, but he did not listen. As for the Centre of Monitoring Indian Economy, the Prime Minister's impromptu experiment has already cost India 1.28 lakh crores in lost wages, cost of printing and logistics. Every economist of any repute has already condemned it and questioned its capacity to realize the goals it is supposed to achieve. Modi ji has created a massive, new corrupt black market that is working overtime to convert the black money to white. It is a known fact that BJP units in numerous states were told of the PM's decision before. The Bengal unit made large deposits just before the decision. The Bihar unit made massive investments in real estate prior to the decision. It is clear now that GDP growth will be devastating. India's poor have been landed a body blow. Millions of migrant laborers and farmers have been crushed. Entire industries have been wiped out. Cash has been snatched from the hands of our women, and most disturbingly, people have lost the right to access their own hard-earned money. The poor stand in line, while the corrupt are being given a free bypass through the new income tax law. The Congress party and the entire opposition are disturbed that the Prime Minister does not feel it worth his time to sit in the House and listen to the views of his democratically elected members. Doing so could potentially prevent him from making the catastrophic policy mistakes he is currently making. Listening to the voice of the people of this country is the only thing that can free him from the clutches of his own image and make him an effective Prime Minister. Yet he consistently refuses to do so. Yesterday I accompanied a delegation of opposition leaders to complain to the President of India. It is a reflection of the BJP's mindset that they choose to pass the amendments to income tax bill in the day without allowing for a discussion. It is an insult to the institution of Parliament. As a responsible political party, we will keep the interests of the country foremost. The next few weeks are going to be critical, and we will do our best to support the nation as it struggles to overcome the shock it has received as a result of this badly conceived and incompetently implemented experiment. I urge all congressmen to rise to the occasion and act as a force of stability to the nation. Thank you.